Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my Factorio 016 Let's Play. Yeah, so last time we actually fired up this nice copper train right there to get us some sweet copper from our new copper mine. So now I basically just have to get all of that hooked up, and if I remember correctly, then I definitely wanted to remove the old smelting and replace it with a new one that is turned by 90 degrees, so basically in line with the others. So I'm going to do that real quick now. That also means obviously that we don't get any new copper now anymore, but I mean that's not really an issue at this point. I do, however, have way too much stuff with me here. Yeah, at this point I would really like to have some drones set up, but I think I will just skip over that whole aspect for this playthrough at least, because it just takes time to get enough together and all of that crap. And yeah, maybe some personal robots, but not like having a big kind of global set up, if that makes sense. Alright, you have to go in there as well. Alright. I also want to too dumb to pick this thing up, or alright. I wanted to press F, but I think F is only for picking up from belts and not things that are on the ground. I'm a bit confused, but well. Alright, so alright. Now we have almost everything tiered down. Alright, so now we get a second one of these guys going, and something like that. Then another set of furnaces. So I do have some space now that I don't use down here, but yeah, I don't think that's a problem at all. I think that's actually a good thing. So yeah, so let's expand all of these guys one out. And we are getting some walls damaged up there yet again. Ew, this guy is definitely almost dead, so yeah. Let me head up there real quick. I mean, aliens coming in there is mostly like suicidal for them, but I prefer not to get any things killed. Yeah, they all are waiting now down there, because obviously the copper isn't going to empty. I also have to be careful now that so I don't get killed up here. So yeah, sure, robots would also be pretty great for these sorts of applications, but yeah, I don't know. It's probably dumb that I don't want to do this, but yeah, sometimes you are definitely allowed to be a bit dumb, I guess. So there's that. Alright, so now we have all of that fixed up with 3 times the amount of guys. Ouch, that was close. So with 3 times the amount of gun turrets, I think this should go a lot better. Yeah, because those trains are directly coming back, so yeah, that hurts definitely. Alright. But I do feel that we are actually really close to finishing this here, which obviously is a good thing, because then we will have so much more copper. Alright. So yeah, we do also need inserters, so I'm going to do that here real soon. I think, oh no, it should actually fit, but that's like pretty close up here. So yeah, it's everything pretty tight, but should work in theory. So let me just put all of these in. So yeah, then this is like as tight as possible. Alright, so then let's just drop down these guys. And now I'm officially out of these splitters. Alright, so now all of the inserting is pretty much done at this point, I would say. Yeah, with a little bit of that, I think we are pretty much done there, and I always like to just extend it up again a bit. It's obviously not necessary there, but maybe I'd like to just expand this in the future or something like that. And for something like that, this is actually pretty great, so you don't have to like hack something in after the fact. Alright, so this is just, yeah, manual labor again with the robots. That wouldn't be necessary obviously, but again, yeah, I mean, I do plan on making a bit of a better run at like for a mega base as the next series, but we will have to see how that goes. So yeah, down here we also have to fit in a lot more of these guys, but I think this perfectly shows that it was pretty much a good thing how I pushed all of that forward. Yeah, I mean, it took a couple episodes to set up and everything, but I think that was all time well spent. And yeah, I just kind of realized that I definitely put all of these guys in the definitely wrong way, because they are taking from the outer belts and putting stuff onto the inner belts. And now they basically did the opposite, which is, yeah, kind of a problem. But I mean, it's a quick fix, and then we should have this new smelting array online within this very episode, so we can finally like do some military science. Oh yeah. And then it gets really, really exciting with tons and tons of new research and stuff. And that will then basically bring us pretty much forward by a lot. Which is definitely pretty cool. Because this actually, I don't want this to be a pretty long series, but it looks like it's going to be one anyway, so yeah, let's just do that. And now we have everything hooked in, basically. So let's just hook all of that up. And I know I'm mixing belt speeds there, but I just couldn't care less at this point. Alright. So I also want to kind of just hack in the copper output from down here as well, but I will have to see how I want to make this. And I definitely have to underground the plastic belt here, which again gives me tons of plastic in my inventory, which I don't want, as I think explained a lot already. Alright, so let's just get this output from down here, but I will also just use faster belts for that, and then I have to also get more of them fast belts. Yeah, they are just running out way too quickly when you set up big things like that, and also fast inserters and some new undergroundies never ever heard. Alright. Now the question, did I limit those chests? I think so. I think I did. No, I didn't, but I mean, it's ore, it doesn't matter, I think. Alright, so we are still not completely filled up there, so yeah. That's just taking tons of coal, but we are pretty close. So I actually want to build it that way, because I want to get then a 3 to 4 belt balancer. And I think having the uneven thing that completely doesn't match up with the others in the middle will probably help me here a bit. Oh no. But yeah, this should actually work like that. So this is then the perfect fit, I guess. And here I have to pay pretty close attention to the general wiring here. Up here again. So this thing still gets hurt at least a little bit. But I mean, there are tons of villages around up there, so yeah. Alright, so it seems like it's completely wired up now, which is great. So now we can start bringing copper into everywhere, basically. Oh no, I failed a little bit here. But I will just do it like that, and then nobody will ever notice. Alright. And that way this is a straight line, which is great. And then I will just get rid of some ore here, and now we can actually bring all of that down, I'd say. So yeah, I would want to make sort of an inline 4-to-4 balancer, which we do have. So yeah, I mean, it's basically just like a coloring book at this point, so let's just color it out, I'd say. Well, it's a coloring book, but we are using the wrong colors essentially, because, well, I'm using red belt instead of the blue one, so yeah. Alright, so now we can hook it in directly like that, which is a thing we can do thanks to having exactly 4 outputs and 4 lines on the bus. Great. So now all of this works, and now we get tons of copper into the system again. So yeah, but it actually seems like we're not nearly producing or nearly using enough of that actually. So I guess we kind of have to see what the future holds or something. And we can definitely bring some fast belt into here. Which should help distributing everything a little bit better. So now I also want to upgrade the bus here a little bit. Yeah, so now I don't think that we need this one guy anymore. And I'm already out of red belt yet again. I mean, 400 seems kind of like a lot, but it really isn't. So, yeah. I'm not going to upgrade it entirely, I'm just doing it to this point right there, and that should be fine for now. At least that's what I hope. Alright, and we are getting again some red warning signs here. Oh no. Yeah, that's just kind of the frustrating part when you're upgrading a belt, that you just sometimes just destroy everything. And it's actually backing up here, which is really great. So I would say that we do have enough copper for now. So let's look at, I mean, this is just needing the green circuits, and those are flowing in perfectly. So it's obviously taking some time to buffer it back entirely here. So let me just upgrade this here real quick. We can use less of the belts here as well, and then we can get everything in here a little bit quicker, but that seems to be fine to me at least. Alright, so this should bring us a lot more of the stuff here, which is great, you know. Alright. So this is still probably pretty far from completely buffering back everything. Oh, wow. Oh, damn it. Oh no, that's not so great, obviously. So having something destroyed sucks, obviously, a lot. So let's fix that real quick. Luckily, we did have a few more turrets out there. But that was a pretty big attack. I mean, we are also pumping out tons of pollution pretty much directly next to them. Yeah, but they don't get the aliens because they build their nest right there, but why? So let's just take a lot more of these guys. And then I think we also should just go ahead and eliminate them up there, because this is just... they are creating tons of trouble, and I don't really like that. I mean, they are constantly coming down here, which is not nice at all. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Whew, that was a pretty close one, actually. Yeah, that's a sound you don't want to hear when your heart is pounding like that. Oh no. So yeah, it was close, but we survived at least something, and now there's one less guy up there. So 3 more to go still, and yeah, some small worms, but also some medium worms. So let's just get some small turret creep up here. Alright. So, alright. I mean, they couldn't reach the worms, so that was a problem. But now I have at least a little bit of backup that's a bit closer nearby, so I can kill those worms. And I have to back up here for a second again. And that was really close again. So yeah, despite having the heavy armor, so I really need some power armor maybe. I don't know. Alright. So now let's get this one medium worm out of the way here. Oh. Damn it. What should I do? What should I do? Should I continue and lose all inventory, or maybe load an autosave? I don't know, but that autosave looks to be pretty old, so let me just... there's a sound yet again, alright. That's just really bad. Oh no. Where did it spawn? Right next to my labs, nice. We do have all the thing in the body, I think. So let's just head up there real quick. And they have already a pistol on me here, which I don't really need nor want. So let's throw that away again. Same with this old ammo, and let's just hope that our body is still up there. Would really suck if we have to recraft everything from scratch. And I also see that we are already at 25 minutes, so yeah, but I just want to get my stuff in and I will directly end the episode. Oh, that's taking such a long time. So frustrating. Alright, I just got everything, I think. Now nothing is organized anymore, obviously, but yeah, just let's kill him real quick. Alright. Let's pick everything up and then we can do everything in the next episode that I wanted to do. And yeah, so finish some research here. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, so see you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.